we're still taking up a lot of space being right here.
Yeah. But yeah, see, this is Duxon. This is Onderon.
Oh, wow.
They're super close.
Yeah, look, see, they're just flying from Duxon onto Onderon.
Wow.
So they can just enter the atmospheres without any issue. And that's how basically you guys flew in.
Damn.
In style. I mean, if Mandalore's going to fly you in, he's going to fly you in with... Also, how do you think he got past the blockade?
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys exit the ship. Here we are, the city of Isis. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend here in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we blew up their world.
That was a B9 unit.
Does your character know that? I can't remember.
Yes. That was a B9 unit.
Well, either they don't care about the actual story. The official story is what matters.
I'm sorry for your loss.
That's okay. Alright, so you guys are now officially here.
Before we actually get there, I let our buddy Mandalore know that when I become Empress again, I'll clear your names.
Oh, well, thank you. We probably won't care too much, though, as I'll be too busy rebuilding the glorious Mandalorians.
Yeah, but it'll be easier to make trade and all that other stuff once I've cleared your names.
Ha! Trade.
I'm sure that we have stuff that you want, and you have stuff we want.
Well, if you have stuff we want, we just attack you for it.
Nah, we can do this diplomatically.
Diplomacy.
Sometimes it has its uses.
I bet you were one of the Jedi who didn't go.
You'd be surprised what I...
Well, he was talking about, about going to fight in the Mandalorian Wars.
You're right, I'm a little too young for that.
Out of game.
My character's only 30.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars then.
Did I?
That's how you were part of Sion's group.
Oh. Then I wouldn't know then.
Yeah. Yeah, you fought in the Mandalorian Wars. But he's judging based on like his idea of what he thinks is strength, essentially. It's a Mandalorian thing.
Oh, that's fine. He can think what he wants.
Alright. So, as you guys walk out of the hangar, you see an official standing there. He starts to hand you guys some cards. These are your visas. Don't lose them if you want to leave the planet.
Fantastic.
People have been known to get them lost and get stuck on the planet because of it.
Ouch. We won't lose them. Thank you very much.
It's no problem. Alright, so as you look over the area, this is kind of the centralized entrance where they make sure everybody's coming in legally, and you can see some trade goods and...
Did I change out of my expensive clothes?
You never told me to. You never told me you did. So you've been fighting in these things too, which means they're probably not as expensive looking as they once were.
I'm gonna change.
Same with yours.
I'm gonna change into regular clothes.
Same with Mira's and Leela's and...
Oh lord.
Nobody... Actually, Leela and Mira did. They were smart. They do it on their own. They're NPCs.
Lord.
They're NPCs. They do it on their own. I don't have to tell them that they did it. You guys have to tell me if you do it, though.
Right? That's okay. I'm still working it like I know the shit.
Alright, so... you also see, you see traders and stuff, and there's a main gate entry to get into the actual city. as you're not actually in the city yet, you're at the official docking port. It's kind of a way to make sure everybody's flowing in and out correctly. And you also see some cages lined up on a wall with all these creatures in them, mostly the creatures that you saw on Duxon.
Okay.
Including one you didn't see that you could have seen if you guys stayed there longer.
It's okay.
It was bigger and it was awesome. So, you see all that, or what do you want to do?
What did we see again?
The gate to get in, the creatures on the wall.
Go in.
Okay, you're just gonna go straight for going in. All right. So, you see the guard, and he says, "Halt, off order. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Isis?"
Pleasure.
Meetra walks past you all.
I respond with pain too.
Meetra just says, "I've got this, guys."
And I give him a wink too.
She raises her hand in the commonly seen mind trick wave. "I don't think my business is any concern of yours." "I don't think your business is any concern of mine." Mandalore chuckles and says, "While you're at it, tell him to forget he ever saw us. Could be useful."
While you're at it, tell him to give me your credits.
The guard says, not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up." Meetra says, "You'll let me go about my business and forget you ever saw me, and give us your money."
I tell Meetra, you might as well just say, "and give me your credits" as your final line.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Just anytime that we have to talk to anybody and you do your mind trick thing, just tell them that the credits are the last bit. Just assume.
So the guard says, you should probably go about your business, whoever you are. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a while. Here's some money." Hands her 200 credits. Her 200 credits. She did the work. You were trying to flirt.
I wasn't flirting. I just said pleasure.
I tried flirting.
I just said pleasure.
I said pain, wink.
Jeez.
Extortion! Why are we extorting everyone for money?
So when do I start taking morality for all this?
I'm not extorting anybody.
But I'm not actually gaining any money.
You're right.
I've been getting Meetra some money.
Yeah, she doesn't need it.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't, but still.
She's a Jedi. Jedi don't need money.
You're right.
Actually, you do now because you don't have Republic funds anymore.
Yeah. See, I'm giving her some money.
So as soon as you pass through a gate, you see a small market. It's quite busy despite being smaller on scale compared to what you've seen before of other cities. There's a beautiful fountain in the middle of the market. However, a large crowd has begun to gather near the fountain. As you walk past him, you can hear the leader of the crowd. "There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic and the Empire have brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying either of their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his efforts to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic or the Empire. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic and Empire are weak and falling apart. Their knights, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?"
Yeah!
And he looks over at you guys as you're getting closer, and Meetra says, "Not my concern. This isn't my home planet."
Right?
Ponlar, the public speaker, looks at you and says, "Leave here, off-worlders. My words are meant for the sons and daughters of Onderon. Your type continues to plunder our world, and we have nothing to show for it. Be gone." And then
What authority have you?
At that point, a city guard walks up and says, "That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason." Ponlar says, "You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace for now."
Is he
Thinking to
always
myself,
this
smart boy.
feisty?
We asked the guard.
Oh, yeah. Where do I even begin? He's not the only one, though.
I'm sorry.
Well, we seem to be having lots of problems when it comes to who the people believe should be in charge.
What was the juice that we were feeding those dogs earlier?
Oh, the Juma juice?
Yeah, somebody's full of piss and Juma juice.
Well, I mean, it's not really my place to say who should be in charge either, so I don't know.
But what are your thoughts?
Oh, I don't want to say.
It's a free country.
That's what the Queen would have you believe. The General, I don't think so.
Who's the Queen?
Oh, Queen Talia. She's in charge. She currently works with the Republic and Empire, but General Vaklu believes that we should be independent.
Would you mind escorting us to said location?
I'm not high enough in rank to get you there.
You can't even take us to the site?
No. I have to stay here and keep peace in case Ponlar starts up again.
Can you point us in the direction?
He points over in the direction towards where you need to go, but Mandalore leans in and says, "Guys, we should be heading for Dagon instead."
I guess we'll keep this as a footnote.
Yeah.
Dagon can get us where we need, don't worry.
Okay.
So as you continue to walk through the market, making your way towards the town where Mandalore told you, towards the part of town where Mandalore told you Dagon would be at, you're following him kind of, because he knows the city a little bit better. Because like he said, he's been here on and off. You notice a Twi'lek and a Devaronian speaking to each other. And they're it's sort of heated, but not really. But General Vaklu would cut himself off from the many planets of both Republic and Empire. This is foolish. In solitude, no civilization prospers. The Twi'lek speaks up. You don't understand the people of Onderon. They are proud and have fought many adversities to get where they are, mostly by themselves, too.
They also imploded, but you know.
They have given much to the Republic and Empire, and received little in return. General Vaklu believes independence would be in Izez's best interest.
Would my character know this is fact?
Which part?
The part of
We were both
they
down.
give everything, they get basically nothing back.
It's hyperbole to a degree. Like, it's just like any other country in the world where they talk about
How we give, and never get anything back. We're always giving more than we're receiving.
Yeah, it's what
Think of trades.
think of any country in the world and how they talk about trading.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair to Onderon's perspective, their world did blow up for the sake of the Republic.
It imploded. Let's get this right.
For the sake of the Republic.
This is true.
So, although they don't know that they know it was fighting the Mandalorians, therefore they can logically still blame the Republic for it if they wanted to. And then the Devaronian speaks up again. But Republic fights battle to free Onderon from Mandalorian warriors. Should be thankful. Queen Talia is young but looks after her people. She should be honored. The Twi'lek speaks up. The Mandalorians would never have been on that moon if it weren't for Exar Kun, and he was a fallen Jedi. And don't forget that because of the Mandalorians, Onderon imploded. I think General Vaklu is right.
I'm gonna correct you there. Onderon imploded because of a B9 unit. A Sith B9 unit.
Sith weren't around yet.
Oh, how naive you are.
Sith didn't show up until after the Mandalorian Wars.
That's what they want you to think.
Out of game, you know that. What he's saying is correct.
Oh, I know. But they don't know that I'm...
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you
Yeah,
knew.
I know.
Meetra speaks up. Well, I don't know much about General Vaklu, so maybe you guys can offer a little bit more insight on
Focused.
What about it?
I won't.
Maybe they could provide us a little more insight on Vaklu.
Yeah, can you enlighten us on Vaklu?
The Deveronian speaks up. Vaklu lies. He twists words and tries to take heart of people away from their rightful queen. He is Shuta.
Everyone lies, okay? It's a way of life.
The Twi'lek speaks up. He is a war hero, leader of the resistance during the Mandalorian Wars, a man of vision with experience. He may not tell all the truth, but he works for the best interests of the people. Many realize this. The Deveronian speaks up again. He would start war to oust the good queen. The suffering he would bring is wrong.
Would I know that the queen is rightfully a queen?
Yes.
Okay.
And yes. She's rightfully the queen, but basically the people kind of... There's a chunk of the people who disagree with how she's ruling.
That makes sense. Because I was about to be like, alright kiddies, take my hand, I'll show you the truth. But that's not the case.
Yeah,
so.
and then Meetra speaks up. Actually, in fact, while we're talking about the queen, can we know a little bit more about her? Because I think we need...
Yeah.
We're not really from here, so...
We're trying to get a hand of the politics of the area.
I love how, like, everybody seems to have forgotten my face. It was all over
Well,
the galaxy.
It's also been 5 years and people stopped caring about that.
Yeah.
5 years is old news.
You're not noticeable.
That's weird. I still think that I'd be a very well seen public figure.
It's okay.
The Deveronian speaks up. Talia works with the Republic and Empire. She rules peaceably and is popular with her people. The Twi'lek responds. Her intentions are good, I admit. But those close to power see the mistakes she makes. Nobles, high-ranking military, they all support General Vaklu. She does not have the experience of governing which Isis needs in these times.
Oh.
Yes, but one striding for peace, working with two opposite forces, is...
difficult.
It's difficult, but it's diplomatically necessary for trade.
Meetra adds, well, who do you guys trust more? Deveronian speaks up. Human asks good question. I don't trust Vaklu. He lies to people, has been caught in them before. Talia honorable. Twi'lek responds, the question is unfair. Sometimes leader knows things the rest of us can't know. I may not trust everything he says, or his people say, but he is also a man of honor. He never breaks a promise. Deveronian speaks up again. But if you cannot trust your leader's words, then how can you trust their motives? Human sentient, what do you think? Twi'lek says, I also confess, I'm curious what you outsiders think.
I think both of them have merits in their own right. And they probably each know something different than the other one does. Though, honestly, if those two would communicate with each other more openly, then they can bring the ruling of this planet to even greater heights and aspirations.
I agree with her.
Meetra speaks up her own opinion. Well, I, on the other hand, think trusting your leaders is crucial. I'd rather support Queen Talia if I had to choose. The Deveronian says, I agree with you, human sentient. Queen Talia has good thoughts and instincts. She will be a great leader. The Twi'lek pats the Deveronian's shoulder and says, let us discuss this further at the cantina. Thank you for the conversation.
Thank you very much. Here, drinks on me, and I give them 100 credits.
All right, you continue to make your way.
See, I do good. That's how I justify.
The weirdest times to do it too.
After watching a not heated debate.
Yeah, right.
It's like a 1 point morale. Like, really? Anyway, I guess we walk to where we're going.
So, eventually, you pass into what is obviously a less taken care of district of Isis.
This is just tragic.
This is the ghetto.
If I'd known about this would be at least 4 notches better.
So, this is the neighborhood that your friends tell you not to go down.
Well, I mean, we can burn it down if you want.
No. That's terrible.
In fact, as you guys are walking, you see a crash speeder a broken droid scattered across the street. There is even a little bit of blood in one spot.
I'll go up to it.
So do I. I'm curious.
Yep.
You can tell someone was murdered.
Murdered?
No.
Or at least was injured. Murdered might be a little bit too much to tell just from the blood.
How bad's the droid?
You can't find the head.
So he's wiggity wrecked.
Which, the head is the controlling part of the droid.
Yeah.
It's also where all the memories are.
Yep.
No? Oh well.
Alright, so finally you make it to a door where a guard is standing by. Mandalore turns over and says, "This is Dagan Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in the city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though." The guard looks up and says, "Oh, you're looking for Dagon? You're not going to find him here."
Where is he?
I'm so happy. You actually said something that was in my notes for Meetra to say. XP unlock.
Yes.
No. That'd be funny if I did give XP rewards if you guys said exactly what was written in the notes for Meetra to say.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm actually going to start lowering how much XP I start giving you guys in the future.
We haven't gotten XP yet.
No, in the future, because,
okay.
I do give you guys a lot.
Yeah.
The general rule of thumb that I've seen is 20 XP per session.
Well, we haven't, in the past 3 sessions, we haven't gotten any XP.
Yeah. But I also usually give you, 100, 200 XP.
You do.
Which is
But we
bit
also
much.
make it through 4 or 5 sessions without hearing a single thing about getting XP, so
Yeah.
it makes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just seems weird, because then it becomes this total, it's kind of this weird shift of XP, or level, I guess, where it's just like, poof, poof. And it's like, what? Where'd that come from?
Boom! It's a step. That's all that is.
I mean, it's just, we're taking the graph by the exponential.
Yeah. Anyways, so the guard replies to you. A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gin is one of them.
To the tower we go. Thank you very much. And I'll give him 20 credits.
Alright, well, if you see Captain Riken, tell him I got his 20 credits.
What was the name? Riken?
Yeah, that's the captain that you're going to see at the tower.
Okay. What's your name, soldier? Let me guess. It's Jeremy.
It's Bob.
It's Bob or Jerome.
Why would it be my dad?
For fun? I don't fucking know. You
Yeah.
want to put your dad in the story. Who cares?
I had to come up with a name on the spot. His name is Guard in the notes.
Okay.
Guard. His name is Guard. How about that?
Okay.
Will you complain if his name is Guard?
Nah.
No.
Guard says he has here 20 credits.
I think it'll be funny.
Guard.
Guard.
No, we'll go with Bob.
Guard Bob. Guard.
Bob Guard.
Oh, that means you won't get that. Which means you can't help with that.
What?
Oh, I realize because bounty hunters aren't chasing you anymore.
No.
There's kind of a side quest that's been...
Taken out.
Yeah. Or at least it's impossible to complete.
No. Okay. What was it?
Actually, it's not completely impossible, so I'm not going to say yet.
Oh, okay.
I guess we go skipping.
So you make your way back into the market, because that's where the tower is.
Follow the yellow brick road.
So you actually go back the way you came.
We're off to see the wizard.
Once again, you pass the bad district,
Mm-hmm.
and you make your way to...
I will fix this place when I become Empress again.
As long as Talia is queen.
Huh?
As long as Talia is queen, because, I mean, if Vaklu gets in charge, he will cut off any contact with Onderon. Because remember, Vaklu doesn't want interference from other states.
Okay.
Unless you're planning a hostile takeover.
It'll never be hostile unless somebody tries to cut off contact from help. With help.
All right, so you approach and you see the captain in front of the tower. Oh, hello. How can I help you?
Guard has your 20 credits.
Oh, good. Wait, who?
Bob.
Oh, Bob. Yeah. Bob's got, yeah. He owes me credits from a while back. We played a good hand of Pazak and...
I hear you have someone we're looking for.
Well, if he's here, he probably did something.
We're here to, how do you say it? Exonerate him.
So it's a recent crime. It's probably the murder of Captain Sulio, then.
Yes.
So you're here for Dagon, then?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he was seen at the cantina with her. So right now we're only really holding him until we can prove he's not guilty, or if he is guilty.
Okay.
We don't really...
But innocent until proven guilty.
Out of game, you are assuming this is the same type of system, which
Yes.
it's not.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Everyone is considered innocent until you can prove otherwise.
You're right, but we gotta hold him just in case.
But holding him assumes he's guilty.
Well, we hold everybody that's under investigation.
Therefore, you're assuming guilt.
It's a lot easier to keep him there rather than track him down later on.
Yeah, because what if he tried to escape?
Trust me. It's a bitch trying to find one fucking needle in a haystack. You tag him.
Are you still complaining about Malik?
Yeah. I'm complaining about Malik, and I bring that up.
You know, I tried to execute him on the spot.
No, I did. You were like, oh, let's take him to trial.
No, that's Sion.
That's Sion.
Regardless.
I thought you were talking about Malik because Sion sent you to kill Malik, but...
Oh, whatever.
Oh, you're talking about the Sion thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we need to speak with him.
Well, you're free to if you can provide enough evidence for us to get him out.
I'm his lawyer.
You're what?
I'm his lawyer.
What?
I speak on behalf of my clients.
Oh, adjudicator.
Yes.
You need to still provide... As adjudicator, it is your duty to provide the evidence that he is not guilty.
I have all the evidence.
You really think that's going to work on me?
Here's 100 credits. Go get yourself wasted.
How about I just help you?
That'll work.
I don't think he's guilty. My opinion, there's some evidence that wasn't picked up.
Okay.
I say you go to the cantina, ask around, and come back when you have the evidence. Trust me.
Very well.
That's all I can help you with, as I do not want to get fired.
Here's 100 credits anyways.
I don't take bribes.
I'm not bribing you.
Generous donation.
To a soldier that seems to not have any off days.
Alright, he takes them. Alright, be on your way before somebody sees us.
Yep.
Alright, so you head back towards the bad district.
Bad district!
Because that's where the cantina is.
Yay!
Yay!
Because basically, so I'm going to give you kind of a picture of the layout.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, imagine a top-down view.
Mm-hmm.
Cantina at the north. Dagon Gent's place near the southeast.
Okay. And bad place in the middle.
Well, the bad place is the entire sector.
Okay.
And then you've got like the kind of near the northwest, west, like sort of in the middle west-ish, depending on what part. That's kind of the path you come from.
Okay.
And that's also where you pass the blood and the droid.
Okay.
Alright, so you make your way towards the canteen now. Alright, let me see who all you can talk to here. Just start asking around. Just find different people. Walk up to different people.
Bartender.
Yeah. No, there's no bartender, actually.
So who serves the drinks here?
You see a waitress walking around.
Waitress.
Yes?
Shots are on me.
Okay. So,
does she drink with her, or...?
No, the waitress does not drink with her.
I mean, that's a common thing in bars. Waitresses do drink.
This one does not.
Okay.
Have a drink with me, please.
Oh, no, thank you. I just started here. I'd rather not do something that will get me in trouble.
Are you not allowed to drink with your patrons?
Not currently. I have to be here a little bit longer to kind of... They want to see how well I work first.
Well then, have a shot after your shift. On me.
Thank you.
I need some information.
On?
Dagon. That's his name, right?
Who's that?
That was his name, right?
Out of game, yes.
Okay. He is a physician that is being accused of murder here.
Oh, I wasn't... I know what you're talking about now. I've overheard some talk. I wasn't here for that. Like I said, I just started here.
Do you know who would know?
So she points out a few people that she's heard talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So you see one of them, let's see, is kind of a Twi'lek. You see a couple humans. Let's see, who else am I missing? You see another human. And yeah, the rest are humans. So basically, Twi'lek, about 5 humans.
Okay.
4 humans that she points out.
That Twi'lek, what's her name? Or his name? Is it him?
Yes.
What's his name?
I don't know. Kif, I've heard talk.
Do you know anything about him? Or have heard anything about him?
Not really. I mean, I know he does some work, computers, something like that.
Send him a drink, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
So she goes ahead and gives him a drink.
Okay. And does he turn around and look at me?
Yes.
I wink at him.
So let's see. How old are you at this point?
40.
45.
I'm 45?
Yes.
Okay.
No, 46.
Okay.
Decrepit old
I'm not decrepit.
Decrepit old.
I'm not decrepit.
He doesn't look like Kreia.
You know.
I'm not decrepit at all.
If anything, Kreia would be the one that would make people shudder.
Yeah. I'm not decrepit at all. Have you seen some hot 50-year-olds?
I know. I'm just.
He
shit.
walks over.
I'm just giving you shit.
How can I help you? And he takes a drink of it.
I hear you're good with computers.
I am a slicer, as some may call it. I call it manual computers.
Have a seat.
He does.
I'm looking for information on Dagon.
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 Oh, are you talking about Captain Tulio's murder?
Yeah.
Okay, I was here when I heard that.
Oh, okay.
Hey everyone, thank you for checking out the video. If you enjoyed what you just saw, be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to miss any of our content, be sure to hit the bell icon where you will be notified anytime we upload a video. Also, if you wish to watch RPG Workshop live, you can follow Studio Bastion on Twitch. There you can also enjoy his gameplay live streams and other podcasts that are in production. Also, if you like what we're doing here at Escape Reality Films, be sure to check out our Patreon and support us, and get some cool rewards in return.